Hi everyone, I'm CS Sakshi Vivekjan and I'm from Agra. Welcome back to the episode 2 of Simply Explaining Dpdp Act 2023. So in my last video, I introduced you all to the Dpdp Act, and today we'll learn in this video why Dpdp Act was required. See, this video was necessary because I always believe if you want to learn any law in depth, you should be knowing the intentions, the purpose of the government behind introducing this act, right? So before the introduction of DPDP Act, India had no dedicated law for personal data. As a result, our email ID, our mobile number, our Aadhaar, even medical data, bank details was getting collected, shared, and leaked the very next day. And who is accountable? God knows. The accountability was missing. Although IT Act 2000 is always there, but it was never made to protect our personal data. It is basically there for cybercrime, hacking, or validating electronic records, right? Even it does not tell company how they should collect, use, and process our personal data. So this was one such reason, right? Another reason is IT Act was introduced back then in 2000. And today we are living in the world of AI, IoTs, deepfakes, where every single second our data is being processed, our data is being collected, often without us realizing that it is being done in a way that IT Act never imagined. So to bridge in this gap, to overcome this shortcoming and specifically to regulate personal data, government has introduced this Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023. So this act is about two things only. Government is here to balance two things: an individual right to privacy and business need to process data lawfully. So it's always individual right versus business's duties. Finally, it says if you are processing someone data, if you are using someone data, you are responsible. So in our last video also, I told you that DPDP rules have been notified and it will be applicable phase wise. Like some DPDP rules are effective immediately, some in 1 year, some will be in 18 months from the date of notification of DPDP rules. So now on, compliance is not an optional preparation, but it's mandatory. And smart businesses are preparing before penalty starts. And later in our videos, when we talk about penalties now, you will be shocked to know the handsome amount of penalty the government is charging on breach of any of the provisions or sections of this act. So if you're liking this video and if you want to know DPDP in detail, stay tuned and wait for episode number 3. Thank you so much.